Mike G with the MDG Collections on hand today, ladies and gentlemen. So this is Genzilla Supercharged. Right now, the wrap is pretty much already done. All right, Dennis has the hood done on the car, which I'll show you guys in some B-roll. He has the roof done, and he has the trunk lid done, how it's supposed to be done with the Daytona. The spoiler is off, the spoiler is wrapped. I don't know where it is, it's somewhere in this room. But my spoiler is somewhere in this room and it's wrapped. It could be in the trunk, I don't want to touch anything. But Joe called me this morning on Monday and told me that Dodge forgot to send him the quarter panel Daytona decals. So these will be changed, they will be taken off today and changed to black so everything can match. So what I wanted to do, let me just spin the camera around so I can talk to you guys a little bit better. Now Dennis has already done the hood. The hood is complete. As you can see, the heat extractors have been removed and the front air scoop has been removed. All right, and this looks incredible in person. So this satin black wrap is gonna set this Charger off, this Daytona Hellcat off to be something very special, even more special than what it is. And as you can see, the top of the car is black and the trunk is up. It is also black. The spoiler is wrapped in satin black. That is not on the car right now. That's why you see that open white piece. And once these decals come today, the decals will be put on and the car will be complete. And then they'll just go to assembling all the pieces back on the car. But she looks real nice. This definitely sets her off to be something different. Now what I want to do is yes, this is a 50th anniversary special edition Daytona Hellcat, but I wanted to make it even more special and add some black. You guys know I wanted a black car. I could not get that. So I settled for the white, but this white is really growing on me. And like I said, making this a little splash of black, giving this a little splash of black like how I want it is really setting her apart. You know, I kind of like how the white pops, you know, at night. At night, this white looks incredible. It's not so bright, and this white knuckle is not bright as it is, even in the daytime. But just to have a white car look incredible at night compared to what I had before. The black car looks nice at night also, but on video and to the eye, it doesn't show up as much. You are definitely more visible at night with this white car. So like I said, everything is pretty much done. The hood, the roof, the trunk lid, how it's supposed to be done. And we're just waiting for the side panels to show up. He's gonna rip these off. I'll get some video of him ripping those off and putting the new black ones on, and then we will be complete. Now, what I'll be doing is getting the taillights tinted with my Lux Tint kit. All right, once I order that, once they're done, I'll do that. I can do that myself. I did it on my last Daytona 392, and I'll do it on this car. But just a very unique look to get this car wrapped on the very top with satin black. And they do an incredible job here at J&B. And Dennis, you guys will get to see him soon and see a little bit of his work in action. But until then, this is how she looks. So let me figure out. My guy Dennis is the man, all right, when it comes to wrapping, all right. He does custom, he does pretty much everything. So as you guys know, Expel does not have the film precision cutouts ready for this car. So what Dennis is going to show us right now on this BMW is how he has done a custom cut fit where he goes into the seams. All right, go ahead and show us.
The pre-cut looks like this. You see this line?
Yeah.
That's how Expel pre-cut they are.
Yeah, I see that.
What we do. So on this car we did the front bumper, rear bumper, and something else. You don't see any line on the bumper right here. No line.
No line.
Everything inside.
How did you get that in there?
With a squeegee.
Good. So you don't take any bumpers off. You don't take any.
No.
Perfect.
We're not taking it apart. We're
Perfect.
only taking it apart like the main areas, like the grills, to
right.
not let the dust come out.
Gotcha.
The only thing you see that cut. It's slightly visible,
yes.
But that's a hand cut.
I know, yeah.
That's
gotcha.
not a pre-cut.
Gotcha.
But it has to be here because we had to do like a cut release.
Yeah, cut release, so a courtesy line. So it can, like I should say, if something happened to that piece, you don't have to do the whole thing. You can just take that piece off. That's what I was told. Is that?
No.
Oh.
We did that cut because if we will try to do it with the one piece, it's gonna lift right here because like film, it has to stick. If it's stretched too much, it's gonna lift.
Gotcha.
So that bumper most likely done with the one piece, everything overlapped, everything inside. When you install all the parts back together, you won't see like any cuts right here. Because usually on the pre-cut, the cuts stopping like before the edge.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, guys, I may just, I think I may have to let Dennis, he may have to work his magic on Genzilla Supercharged. Now, what he's saying is we know a custom install can be done, but you know, if you got the skill to get it, you know, to get it precise, and like he said, he gets it within the line. He uses a squeegee to get it within the line, so it's not that. Like you guys remember my Daytona 392, how it had that line where you could see it. That was a black car, and if dirt gets on that line, you know, it pops up more, of course, on a white car. So he goes within this line. He pushes the film within that line, so it's not just that line of the film that's right below the actual line. See this? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so it's gonna be hard to pick up on camera, guys, but you can see right here, if you guys remember how I used to show you on my Daytona 392, there you see it, there's a line. So that line that you see right there, that's a computer laser cutout from the from Expel. What Dennis does is, now on this, Dennis, would you even go past this, or with this you kind of need to just keep, like, you could have went past it right here, right?
Yeah.
You could, okay, he could have. So what a custom cutout does, if the guy's really good, he can go to where it goes around this piece and wraps around, so you do not see that line, all right? Because like I said, with a lighter car, when dirt gets on that line, it's gonna show up. And what Dennis does is he does a custom cut and wraps it around, so it wraps around and you don't even see it. All right, guys, so I'm here with Dennis. We're gonna unbox, this is the decal, so he's unboxing right now. I'm just gonna have the camera on the decal so you can see right now what he's gonna unbox. That's the one that came on the car, that's the blue one. And here is the black one. Now, what we had to do is we had to use my VIN number from the last Daytona that I had, because as you guys know, with this 2020, this white car, there is no black decals. They only come in blue or white. So what I want to do is separate my Daytona, and there it is. That's how it's gonna look, guys. So that's what you get. You get a sneak peek of what it's gonna look like. But if you want to order these decals, let's just say if you guys get one of these new 2020 Daytona Hellcats, as you see, and as you know, the decal only comes in blue, the B5 blue, which is from 1969, all right, when the first Daytona was created. You cannot get this black one with a VIN number from this car. You have to use a VIN number from the last Daytona, like the last one that I had, to be able to get this, all right? This is the creativity that I came up with. You got a guy like Dennis who has the skill to be able to put this on. Now, what it's gonna look like is that. So that's the cutouts. He already pretty much, you guys can't see it right now, he already did the trunk lid, he did the roof, and he did the hood. I'm probably gonna let him just go ahead and do the rest of the car with the clear PPF. So, you know, like I said, you know, I gotta see if, you know, if they can keep me in, because they do have other cars they gotta get in, but let's just see. All right, guys, so here is the crumbled up piece. Here's the crumbled up piece of the decal that Dennis just took off. So like I said before, if you want, all you have to do is just reorder one of these decals with the VIN number, all right? And you can get this put back on, but this is how it looks right here without the decal. So Mike, I'm gonna keep this as a little memorabilia from the first part of the, that was pretty good. For the first part of the Daytona, that was the...
You can frame it.
I know I can't frame it, right? I probably could. I know. So,
I like the black, though. I think
I know.
It's gonna add
you know,
a little bit more to the car.
I told Dennis, if we put black on the hood and then black on the roof and just left that blue, it would just look horrible, right?
Yeah, it needs to be cohesive. It needs to match, especially because now that you have the tints
Yes.
and this in black, it's just gonna make the whole car like. It's gonna add a little bit of toughness to it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that, you know what? I felt that blue is too playful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I mean,
especially for this car. This car's got.
Yeah.
It's got balls. I'm trying to demonetize
Exactly. So that's what I was going for, guys. As you know, I wanted that black, the whole car black, but since I couldn't get that, since it was a special edition car and they gave me the white, I had to take it, you know, jump on the opportunity. I could have wrapped the whole car black, but then I just decided to just kind of put some black on top, you know.
This is dope.
Yeah.
And this is different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doing mirrors too.
What was that?
Are you doing the mirrors or no?
I was thinking about doing the mirrors in a car. It's a whole piece it's a carbon fiber. You take that whole thing off, the assembly.
Oh, just assembly.
Yeah, because you see, because like I said, then it's the inside is carbon fiber and the inside with 2020. So I figured to pop out the carbon fiber in the interior, just get those whole mirrors put in black carbon fiber instead of wrapping them. And also, I want to let you guys know, here's the part number right here, 6830-4220, Adam Boy, I guess 001. That's your part number that you'll need for the black decal.